Welcome to West Coast Wednesday here on Prospectors Radio with Kathleen Biffle, Rich Cooley, Scott Swiftwater Tony, Indiana Gold Hunter, Dennis Dayton, and your host, Tim Grimes. We hope you enjoy the show, and thanks again for listening.
And don't forget about Shad and Rob also as well.
I don't feel included here, man.
I always make sure you are. So you get a personalized intro.
I don't know. You just need to do a quick voiceover. Shut him, Rob.
Shut him, Rob.
You got all these sick people in the house.
I know. Everybody's been sick.
It's going around big time.
Yeah, get better.
Season.
Yeah.
Get better, though. Still got congestion, but that's all right.
Uh-huh.
You get where the 70s, and then the next day you're in the 40s and 20s.
Oh, yeah.
I got a survey for y'all.
Okay.
How many of y'all like to eat Funyuns? You know those chips Funyuns?
I ain't had them in years.
You know, I used to like those.
I never was a fan.
I actually
What is
liked
it?
them. I did.
Well,
I could eat a
Now
whole
that-
bag.
Funyuns in chips in the chip form,
Ooh, actually, that would be good.
and these
No.
I don't even know what a Funyun is.
are really good.
It's a fake onion.
It looks
like
like an
the-
onion ring.
They're
Yeah.
like a puffy
Onion ring.
onion ring.
Oh, okay.
They were really good.
I
Like
prefer the
yellow bag like
Funyuns
that.
in liquid form.
Funyuns.
If you eat a whole bag of them, Rich, you'll tear up your gums.
Oh, really? Oh,
Frito
they're
Lay
hard.
just come out with the Funyuns, and man, they are really good.
Actually, that sounds delicious. I want to try those.
Yeah, Scott, I think
I
had them
loved
before. You're right. It did
Me
turn
too.
out though.
They're good though. You can't stop eating them. They're pretty good.
Mhm.
I think I had them before.
That's the only onion ring I'll eat
Baby Funyuns.
Agreed.
because I don't like regular onion rings.
I like regular.
No, regular onion rings are really good.
No,
But
I even made some beer battered ones that just.
they're all
weeks ago.
slimy.
Well,
You know, it's,
they're supposed to be crispy, and then the onion.
yeah, we.
Well, no, she doesn't like the consistency of the actual onion.
Yeah.
That's
I
what's.
don't, I don't like.
I'll eat the
I don't like
breading.
onions, but I'll eat them. I don't like onions,
Kathleen
but I'll
likes
eat
the taste of onions,
Dude,
but
this
not
is
the
like-
consistency.
Okay, interesting, because they are good.
I will cook with onions and put them in all my recipes, but I will not eat the actual onion.
well,
Oh, look at that in the chat room. Jared said, "Tim, your appearance on Flash last night had the most views since they had Dan Hurd, 13 live plays ago, huh?"
Wow, man,
Wow.
Look at that. You're a celebrity.
man, I feel pretty.
It was that headshot or that picture they posted of you. You know, you just look like
What'd you do?
Man, I feel honored. I'm up right there
You
with
are-
Dan Word.
They rocked the house.
Man, wow,
look at that.
wow, kind of cool.
Look
He's
at
American.
that.
I guess we can all just bow out, go about our business tonight, and superstar Tim can handle the show, right?
Superstar.
Superstar.
He starts smelling your armpits. I'm out of here.
be careful. Those headphones are starting to swell out.
Yeah, it's a good thing they are stretchy, Danny. Well, that's cool, man. That was fun last night, anyway.
Awesome.
Well
I was
done.
wore out though. I was tired.
Yeah, theirs longer.
Yeah, I was like, okay, so you guys go till 9. They're like, no, we go till 10. I'm like, damn.
2 nights in a row. I know, and for anyone wondering, Tim's bedtime's usually around 7:30, so he's old.
Yes, very. It's like the crypt keeper. Oh, just call me Dusty.
Yeah, when we go out camping and stuff, Tim's embedded down his throat.
Yes.
I
And then he sleeps in.
get sleepy.
He don't get up till 8.
Yeah, sometimes later.
We stay up late and go and
Go to wake up early.
we wake up early. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how people do that 8-hour sleep thing. I can't
No,
figure
you
it out.
go
no.
camping, you go to bed at like 1 or 2 in the morning, and you're up at 4 and hear the coffee brewing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you got to get up at crack of dawn.
Sometimes we just stay up all night.
Yeah.
I can go to bed at 9 and get up at 9, but there's 4 or 5 hours I'm flipping and flopping in the bed. So
Yeah. Go to bed at 1,
Wait.
get up at 5.
weights and measures. So
Yeah.
Rich is always up early.
Oh yeah.
Nobody beat me.
Rich is-
Man, you only get about 5 or 6 hours sleep, Rich.
I don't even get that, dude. I'm lucky if I get 3.
Yeah, Rich never sleeps.
it's rough.
Yeah.
You'll like if you camp and Rich is with you, you'll wake up in the middle of the night.
And I'll
Go
just
take
be
a
sitting
piss or
there.
something, and he's just sitting out there on the fire, and he won't move. And it's in the dark sometimes, like at
It
4 in the
frightens
morning.
you sometimes.
Yeah, here's this shadowy figure just sitting there, not moving. That's Cooley.
And somebody
Sometimes
tries to
I
sneak up. What do you want?
That's Rich. Welcome to
sometimes I have trouble sleeping too, so it's
I
nice.
was down in Maryland. They're camping. So we get down there crabbing, and I was sitting by the fire. And when I went in, because I seen a bunch of kids running around, because they had the Boy Scouts there, and I figured they were going to be out trying to play tricks on people. So I went in the tent, but I closed the tent up, and I had a canopy. What was real dark, so I had my chair sitting right outside the tent, just sitting back like this, and I could see them coming, and they were just sneaking up, and they got about 3 feet away from me, and I jumped up and yelled, "What are you doing?" And man, the kids just scattered all over the freaking place and tripped and fell and run. And
Oh no, Crabman's yelling. He scared us. The Crabman.
yeah, the
I'm 30
legend.
in the freaking morning, and you hear all this hooping and
I don't
hollering.
know. I think Rich just sits there in the dark waiting for light so he can start cooking his potatoes.
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
eggs.
well, I don't even wait for light. I just turn the light on and start cooking.
He just likes to cook breakfast. He's all about breakfast.
Hey, I tell you what, Rich is one hell of a cook. I'll tell you that much.
he
And
can cook a mean breakfast.
I'm
Yeah.
actually doing right now this weekend. I got it in the fridge. I got a big, probably, I don't know, 20 some inch pork loin in there. I got it in a brine. It's going to be brining for 10 days.
Oh wow, nice.
And I have a venison hind quarter deboned. It's probably about that big. I
but
got
not,
it in a brine right now.
but not taken away from Rich. But when it comes to dinner, oh, Kathleen, whoo wee. Man, I miss that cooking.
The campfire cooking.
You don't eat
Oh,
nothing but burgers
man.
anyway. You don't eat nothing but burgers anyway.
Yeah.
That's always burgers.
He ate the gnocchi. When I
Yeah.
did
You like the
Oh,
gnocchi, yeah.
every now and then he has a chicken strip.
And he'll eat meatloaf. He likes some meatloaf.
Yeah,
He
you don't
loves
eat
the meatloaf. Hey, I've learned how to cook her meatloaf now.
Yeah.
I got a hold of her recipe.
Ah,
I've been teaching him how to make meatloaf, so I don't have to.
oh,
There
okay.
you go.
So if she
yeah,
dies, I know how to take care of
know how to
myself.
cook
All right.
meatloaf.
See, you heard
I
that.
love her famous meatloaf.
So now you know how to make it.
We're going treasure hunting this weekend, though.
Oh, yeah.
Wait.
We're going to be in Kentucky.
Outside of Louisville.
Okay.
Well, you're
Louisville.
not quite in Kentucky, but I'll give it to you.
Cool.
Cool.
Oh, and last weekend we were antiquing in Waynesville, Ohio, and we came close to Lebanon.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
right in between Lebanon, Ohio. Like it was like two towns, and there was Lebanon to the left, and I forget what they said. Oh, Wilmington, or no, not Wilmington, Xenia to the right. or something.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, look at that, Lebanon.
I wanted to take a picture of the sign.
Yeah, not
Send it to
Lebanon.
Scott.
Lebanon.
It's
Ah.
still
Lebanon.
Lebanon. Nobody calls it Lebanon.
It's Lebanon.
You want to go to Lebanon, go over there.
Hey,
to freaking
just because
Saudi
your
Arabia.
hillbilly ways pronounce it Lebanon doesn't mean that's the right way. But I get you. It's the acceptable.
No.
Oh, back to the treasure hunting. What kind of treasure hunting you going to do?
Well,
baby.
it's the show of shows.
It's the show of shows, guys. The big show of shows.
oh,
The war
Yeah.
That one.
memorabilia.
that one again.
Yeah.
Once
Went
a
to
year.
Last year, right?
Yeah, this is the
And
big-
we're gonna tour some distilleries while we're there
Okay.
too. We're making a whole weekend out of it.
Okay.
So how far is Kentucky away from you guys?
3 hours. Well, technically from our house, 3.5, but where we're meeting
That ain't nothing,
some
man.
others to caravan, it's roughly 3 hours out of Columbus. It's not a bad drive.
No, that's not far.
Here
at
we
all.
did a turn and burn.
Whew, that
Right.
was rough.
I was the one that drove. Everyone else was sleeping.
Are you metal detecting?
No. This is part of the big Mid Ohio Valley Historical Society. So this is a massive military show, right? There are some firearms, but that's not really what draws people in. It's mostly stuff you will only see in museums or history books for sale.
Wow.
So price points from dirt cheap all the way to tens of thousands of dollars.
It's like to walk the aisles and look at the stuff.
It's crazy. It's amazing. Like you'll be stumped. You'll be like, I saw things like I seriously only read about or saw them in pages of books.
It's all pretty much inside, right?
What's that?
All pretty much inside buildings.
Oh, it's 100%. It's in the Louisville, whatever
I
Expo
don't know
Center
what it
building.
is.
Oh, okay.
It's
Our-
freaking
No, it's the
humongous.
fairground.
Fairground. Yeah.
Yeah.
Massive, but it's an amazing show. It's really cool. You can
that-
find some cool stuff.
Very cool. That's
Highly
all-
recommend. You don't have to be a member of the society to get in.
Right.
And
So-
we're going back to Buffalo Trace and a
What's the
couple.
cost to get in? Like $15?
I think it's 10 or 15 to 20. It depends.
If you get them online, is it cheaper?
I think so. We ended up they have like mini shows in different parts of the Midwest. So we went to the one that was in Wilmington, Ohio last fall, where I got the Japanese sword.
They have them in
Um,
Pennsylvania too.
Yeah, but I think I just paid like for an annual year membership, so it was like $40, but Kathleen's free. And since I go to at least 2 of their shows, it's flat, but I don't have to stand in a long line to
Oh,
get
really?
in. So we just walk right through.
Yeah.
Because the show shows you'll be standing 20-minute line to pay to get in.
Huge.
Oh, okay.
It's
This year I'm wearing comfortable shoes because I wore boots, really cute boots last time. And oh boy, did my feet hurt.
They're
Well,
sneakers.
cute doesn't mean comfortable.
They're cute tennis shoes.
and then we're going on Saturday to I think four
Four
or
distilleries.
five. 4 or 5. I can't remember. Distilleries got all lined
Oh
up.
my goodness. I don't know
Cool.
this. That's a lot of touring.
Yeah.
Well, some aren't tours. Some are just we're getting drinks.
Drink on. Yeah. Okay.
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to handle that.
Yeah. And you got to buy you a bottle, of course, from each.
Oh yeah, of course.
Bring home with you.
Gotta eat the chips.
So the
I
next,
don't know if I'll be able to afford that one, but
the
we'll
next
see.
5 weeks will be brought to you by a different bottle each week.
Yeah, I know.
Hey,
Approved by the Pitbulls.
I wasn't on the show Sunday, but I did want to ask if did anybody hear about how the Emra thing went over here at the Jackass?
Well, see, we were hoping you were going to share how
You
it
were
went.
going.
we weren't.
right across the way.
No, we were not able to show up, and yeah, I'm glad we didn't.
Yeah.
We've been sick for
But-
3 days, so.
Y'all two need to stop kissing each other.
Well, I saw pictures.
You only
Like
to see
Mike
that.
Slater.
Sorry.
I did see some pictures posted. They looked like they were having a good time. It looked cold.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I just wondered who all showed up out there. That's what I didn't see. Something
Brian Wilder was there.
Yeah, I did see that picture. I did see he posted some pictures.
I did see some pictures of Mike Slater and Jeff.
Yeah, a few
I
of
want
the
to say
guys.
McCall or
Huh.
He did not want his last
So
name.
Brian went out to Arizona then, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
there
took his camper out there for a few
Wow.
months.
who? Oh yeah,
Brian.
Brian. Yeah, he's out there for a while.
So he goes back.
I thought
to
I
the-
even saw Jimbo in the,
Yeah, I'm
in
sure
the
Jimbo
photos.
was.
I saw him in one of the photos.
Wow.
Play.
But,
We wanted to go, but
Brett?
everything's wet, so we couldn't go dry washing and stuff like that. And I was like, dude, for the money we got to spend to go over there, and then we got to come back Saturday night,
yeah.
it's just not feasible.
Yep.
That money could be spent at the bar better.
Oh
No,
yeah.
No, seriously, with the price of fuel,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
like
That's
Oh,
what we
it's-
think the most.
it's
yeah.
not a
Yeah,
small
I
trip.
will say from Black Canyon City, if you could just do hop over the mountains,
As
you'd
the
be
cruise
there.
flies,
But you got to go way down,
and then
way
up,
over,
and then over.
up, then over.
Right.
So it is a drive. I'll give Scott that.
There's one thing in Phoenix when you have to go somewhere, it is like a day trip. It's like an hour and a half just to get from point A to point B. It's crazy.
Be buying a jetpack, fly up over the mountain.
Yeah.
Something.
He just needs to get a whole bunch of crows and have them fly him over.
Fly the way the crow flies.
Except for the Donkey Derby, which is just down the street.
The Donkey Derby is just down the street. That is correct.
Have you,
Or
they
in your
go-
backyard.
They go way out in the desert though, so it's kind of.
Oh, they don't go behind you.
No, they
They
are.
go near and near their claim, though, right?
I think
think
they
so.
go. I think they might go right at the edge of our claim down the Black Canyon Trail, don't they?
Yeah.
I think so.
There you go. Get your hot dog stand set up.
I know.
I wanted to do that last time. Go out there and just me and Rob sit around, have fun, poking around, and then film people walk, coming down with their donkeys and stuff like that. But what did screw us over on that?
The GPA outing in Phoenix.
Oh yeah,
The
that's
gold
right.
show.
The gold show.
Well, don't worry. You got another opportunity this year coming up, which we'll talk about in the
Soon.
only local events of interest I'll share.
That's right.
Right.
AB. You
It's time to get your stuff ready.
could still attend.
Need to have Lisa play a recording while Scott sleeps. We'll go to the Donkey Derby. Yeah, you will go to the Donkey
Right.
Derby.
Right? I mean, it's right there.
Literally right there.
If I hear a wind blow too hard, I wake up. So it's not gonna
You
work.
should go to it then, because they got signs posted in town, Scott, for it yet?
No, there's not.
Really?
No,
Really?
it's
Not
really.
promoting the crap out of it?
I know they don't.
I figured there'd be a big banner.
Yeah.
think
I
they
am
would do?
curious. The money that they raise, what does it go to? Or did somebody just sitting at the bar? It's like, how we can make some money? Let's do a donkey derby.
Well, there's like the BAPS does the local writers something or other that a lot of money goes to, and they distribute it to where they need to put it to. And then there's believe it or not, around Black Canyon City, there's a lot of charities that people
Yeah,
put.
they actually do a lot of things. I gotta read they have a Facebook page that posts everything that they do. I think there's a campground too that I think it goes to some shelters and things like that.
Oh,
But
cool.
it's like
Yeah,
a
they
bunch
do.
of things.
Yeah, they do.
We
a
need
lot
to
of
talk about that next time then.
Maybe.
We should highlight it
Yeah.
because the fees are pretty.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
look it up next time. I'll make
Not everybody's got a donkey to walk, but
Right.
Don't worry, somebody can walk you.
Oh,
hey, actually, believe it or not, me and Rob knows. Well, we know two people now that owns two different donkeys, so we know
There
four
you go.
donkeys.
You both got a donkey now.
yeah, you
Here's
both-
a funny story.
Well,
We
Gene.
could do a GPS fundraiser at $60 per entry there, $120. All we need for Scott and Rob to walk a donkey.
Well, Gene, the one that comes in, we have like open mic night that lives here in Black. One of our friends that we got him in, he's getting into gold digging and stuff like that. He actually's got two donkeys now. He just bought them 3 months ago or something.
Oh, really?
Rescue donkeys. Like a wild donkey actually needed rescuing, but whatever.
And then sold. That's a
They
genius.
Out of the desert and trained him a little bit and said sold him. Here you go. So, but he's got two donkeys now, Tito's and Norman. Yeah.
Norman and Tito's.
Wow.
Well, I was looking we get these notifications for houses that go on the market.
Huh?
And they had this one that was, fit all of the parameters that you put in Redfin. And they only had 3 photos of the house because it just went on the market. And I saw it. It was a Santa Fe style. It had the acreage and it had a picture of a donkey. And that's all the photos it had. It didn't even have the pictures of the inside yet. And I'm like, that's the house.
Oh,
Nope, it's already in contract. It's gone.
Already sold.
man.
Yeah, they seen a donkey.
And I sent a picture to Shadgan and shared it. I'm like, I just saw a picture of the donkey and that's all I needed to see.
It's gonna take if somebody moves into that place, it's gonna take 4 months until they're griping about the donkey population is too much around here. They're tearing up everything. We got to get rid of them.
It was sold in a day.
Well, it
Yeah.
went in contract in a day.
It's
Not
in
close.
contract.
Wow,
We'll see if it sells.
Calm down.
crazy.
It may
People
be
do
up.
crazy stuff. They buy land like that, and they're like, "No, I don't want the donkeys on it because it tear everything up." I'm like, "You bought it that way. Deal with it, dummy."
Well, I mean, they did show a donkey in the picture.
There was
so-
only 3 photos of that house. They
Well,
didn't
wasn't
show
it a
the
donkey?
inside. They didn't show anything. It was the outside of the house, the backyard, and a
Well,
donkey.
somebody had to know that house or had a showing on the house.
Well, that's what I think. It was already in
I think
contract.
somebody already
Well,
had it.
I mean, it's just like these morons that buy a freaking house that's on a BLM road, and then all of a sudden they put a gate to close down the BLM road because they don't want people riding by.
They don't
their
want
house.
people driving
Why'd
by.
you buy the freaking house there, you stupid?
Well, they
idiot?
yeah. See, people don't.
Yeah, this one was near all the trails too.
Yeah. See, that's the crap, man. People.
See, I wouldn't mind it because I'd be on the trail.
I
No,
just have
people
to say
people
it.
buy them and then they get sick of people driving by, so they'll just
I
put up a
know.
road. And what you're not supposed to be able to do that, but for some
Yeah.
stupid reason around here, they keep getting away with it. And I
And the
think-
house was really like it was a good find.
Yeah. It
Bummer.
was a good find, although you didn't get it. It was a good find.
Well, they go fast. The good ones do.
It's irrelevant right
It
now.
had a donkey. It went quick.
anyhow,
Had a donkey.
Anyhow, crazy, right? What else?
Speaking of donkeys, how's this going?
how's those gold prices?
Yeah, I know. I should have got us out of that weird segue with the gold prices.
You're just
But
too
yeah, I
slow.
mean, gold. If you've been paying attention, you know it's been moving. It has gone down, but it looks like it's 70 cents up at $1,824.83. So
Okay.
still hanging up there. Silver, that one last refresh up 3 cents at $21.54. So yeah, silver is kind of, it's hitting 24 bucks
Wow.
there again.
Nice.
Platinum's down $1.55 at $951.64.
Mhm.
So that one's doing its thing. Well, I guess I'll say iridium 4,600, ruthenium 465, but those are flat. Now palladium moved only 22 cents at $1,483.38. Which of course then takes us to our rhodium prices flat at $11,450. So coming down, you may want to buy.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, and then of course we can't forget about the greatest con of them all, the Bitcoin, right?
Time.
So 24,222. So it's been staying pretty consistent up there in the 24s.
It doesn't matter what it does.
It's over
could be
25.
This could be the next move.
Right. It was over 25 during a couple days ago, I think it was. So,
Yeah.
If it's too good to be true, it's gonna smack you.
Oh, lad.
I still can't believe the people that didn't sell when it got up to like over 60 some thousand. Like I would have like cashed out and just got into something safe and investments or
I
something.
know.
I
60.
think
You know.
people bought it when it was 30.
60.
Yeah,
30.
30, so, yeah.
So
Craziness.
Just to have
Yeah.
fun with
I had
it.
like $30. Like
We were, like I said, we were getting that crap when you just left your computer run. It just come in.
I mean, think about it. People were like buying it a while ago, but even in 2019, it was $3,000 at one point.
Yeah.
oh,
You know,
Yeah.
you could have been, if you would have bought just 3 Bitcoins
Oh, yeah.
sold at the peak, man, you could have
Or heck, even
hell
two.
of a profit.
Yeah, even 2 of them. Look, I mean, that's 120,000
Uh-huh.
yeah.
for $6,000 if you bought 2.
Yeah.
Do you get real money?
Yeah.
Well, you have to pull it out or
Yeah,
transfer.
you can have it transferred to your bank
And
account.
then now though, it's all tracked with taxes, of course.
Sure, they're not gonna let you tax that money. I'm sure.
You pay taxes on that too.
Well, only if it still follows the same concept as far as paying on gains of
Uh-huh.
earnings
Right.
as regular stock investments, So if you did pull it out of the crypto market and then you didn't cash out, but you moved it into another investment that's under that, then yeah, you don't owe any cash until you actually
Cash
pull
it
the
out.
money out and cash it out that way. So
It's crypto crap.
it is.
Ah,
It's volatile. But there's your precious metal prices. And,
all right.
happy birthday to
Thank
anyone.
Happy birthday.
Hey, by the way, I'd
We
like to
have
say
a
happy
song, don't
birthday.
we?
I think it's Cecil's birthday. I think I seen that on
Is it?
on Facebook. Yeah, it's Cecil's birthday.
He's kind of a celebrity here, you know.
I mean, he
He's like-
single-handedly pretty much
He's
built
like
the
a
site up.
legend, right?
He's the leader of the
So
referral.
I think he deserves a birthday song, right, Dennis?
I know you were in your birthday suit, man. What
Hey,
happened?
I got one too. My mom is today. Pam.
Oh,
Oh, my
it's
God.
extra special.
is your mom watching, Scott?
I don't know if she is. Happy birthday.
Are you ready, Dennis?
Ah,
Dennis is ready.
oh, jeez.
Get yourself off mute.
Okay, wait a minute. Do I gotta highlight him?
You got to highlight him.
Oh my, here we go.
Oh, Jesus God. Ah, children, turn your heads.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Oh, don't do that. Oh,
Birthday
oh
to
God.
you.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to
Oh, God.
you.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, that's enough.
Shit.
Way to go, Denny.
What are you going to do? It's like a train wreck. You
Wait,
gotta-
It
I
is.
haven't seen that in a long time.
Yeah, you can't look away.
There was a lot more of grabbing and the licking and the touching.
Like that down, doesn't he?
I don't know. I think we could make some money.
Practicing.
I'd do it for free.
And there you have it. Happy birthday,
Oh yeah.
Cecil
Yeah.
and Scott's mom.
Wow.
To the woman who gave us Scott.
Yeah.
Did Scott leave?
Yeah.
It's going.
Oh Lord, help us.
Wow. Special, mate.
That was pretty special.
Did you tell your mom to tune in, Scott?
Oh, I'll tell her to watch it later, but I had to walk away with the song. I was like, oh, here we go, Genesis. I had to refresh my my orange juice anyways.
Uh-huh. You
I
missed.
thought
Don't
I
worry.
thought I heard something in the background.
No, I had it on mute. The whole house heard you singing though, trust me.
There you go.
Lisa's over there with her legs and feet up, still looking like she just got sprayed by Raid bug spray or something.
Well, I guess that could have been for Razor too. His birthday's Monday. He turned 6.
Oh yeah, that's
Oh, there you go.
I knew
Yeah.
there was a reason why I put some extra in that.
There was
Yeah,
some-
he's 60. It's
I
60.
think Razor may get a private show though.
oh, he may get a private.
I guarantee
just
you when I
said-
see him, he's gonna get a private show.
It's Ray's 60th. Yeah, I think, right?
Yep.
Oh,
I remember seeing that.
milestone birthday.
Not really. Ain't nothing happening at 60.
Well, it's like
It is a milestone.
Just
I think it's 75 is a
No,
milestone,
60.
you know.
60 is
Yeah,
really
like
a
a-
milestone.
every time you had a 40, 50, 60,
Yes.
70.
Yes,
that's a
and
milestone.
60 is like really a big milestone.
Turn 60.
It's
the
no
one-
big whoop because you still don't get anything for
No,
it.
you don't yet, but
You don't even get the
close.
Buckeye card anymore.
You're
You know
close.
what you do get? What you do get from turning 60 is you'll never, ever, ever, ever be in your 50s ever again.
Right. Yeah.
Good point. Good point.
I turned a big 5-0 this year.
See,
Woo!
when you hit
I
the
get to join the 50 club.
sixes, it's something with that 6.
And I think I'll be what? 43?
Nobody cares.
God, you're
I'm joining the 43 club.
43.
so when you hit 45, it'll be a milestone.
No, it's not.
45 is a milestone.
Nobody care. And personally, I don't care about 60. Whoop-de-doo.
Wait.
Congrats.
Wait till Chad turns 30.
Oh, she was all excited when I did turn 30 and we were finally in the same decade as one another. And then that happened again when I hit 40. She was like, thank God I'm not the only one in my 40s. Though.
I hate being
Right.
older than him. It sucks.
Okay. It's life.
He likes to rub it in.
Well, only because she asked, hey, do you remember this? And I'm like, no, I was in my diapers.
That was before I was born.
Yeah, that too. Yeah. I was like, no, that was pre-Shad.
That's what I
He's
thought.
such a brat.
Hey, yeah, I just asked Lisa. I was like, wait a minute, and Lisa said, yeah, next month she'll be 60.
See?
What? No way. Oh, we had
Knocking it
this
out, baby.
talk
Yeah.
already. Yeah.
I mean, it's a proud moment. You're happy to have made it to 60, first off.
Are you though?
You are. You really are. Yeah. It's like,
Yeah.
I didn't think
You
I'd
would
make
be.
it.
I mean, maybe when you reach
What, were
some
you going to die before
old
I get to
people
60?
benefits, I
Yeah.
mean, you don't get the discounts yet, you know?
But you're almost there. You only like
You're
5
almost
years.
there, but you're not. You're
5
like,
years.
oh, I'm 4'11", but you need to be 5 foot to ride this
Yeah,
ride.
You better be careful. You're going to go to sensitivity training.
Right.
Hey, the views are expressed here
Don't
on
be
my
saying
own.
past our prime.
Hey, at least I'm not getting no AARP mail yet.
Oh, you will. How old are you, Scott?
At least I am.
How old
Yeah,
are you, Scott?
What's
They
that?
just started
How old are
taking-
you again?
50.
Oh, you should be getting AARP, man.
Yeah, because
Why?
they'll send it. They'll finally figure it out because
I think it's
Yeah.
I was getting RP crap when I was turning like 51.
Yeah, I think.
I haven't even turned 50 and I'm getting.
Yeah, you get it when you're in your 40s. I swear.
Yeah, you 40s, you start
I
seeing them.
started getting them.
Well, they want you to start paying for it a while.
I was going to say, I think they follow your taxes. And if they do that, trust me, they're not going to send no mail to my house.
Well, just for that, I think I'm going to sign you up. I got your
Yeah.
address.
Yeah. Hey, sometimes you get a nice
Get your
little
card in the
bag.
mail.
Yeah, man, I got a good idea. We could sign Scott up for some magazines and some things.
Hey,
AARP.
Subscription service.
don't forget who gave you that idea. My pen is more swift than you think.
Hey, try to find a subscription that come out of Lebanon.
A what? A subscription?
We should have got the daggone picture of the
I
sign.
know.
Next time. Next time.
It's Lebanon. It's not called Lebanon.
It's Lebanon.
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 Good
Lebanon.
Lord.
Some things we'll never agree on.
No, and that's. I think it's going to be one of them.
Now you
It's
guys can
gotta
tell.
be.
Everybody calls it Lebanon. You can tell it's a city slicker.
Tomato, tomato.
So you just proved my point there. That okay,
Yeah,
gotcha.
Y'all don't know how to say crap.
Lebanon.
Crap.
Crap.
I know how to
Just
say
did it.
crap.
Boom, gotcha, buddy.
All right, so let's take a quick break and then let's come back. Here's some
I have stories.
Woohoo!
news from Kathleen.
I bet you got some stories.
We'll be right back, everybody.
Yeah. Lebanon.
You like to mine
Yeah.
for gold, enjoy prospecting a nice crack in the bedrock, enjoy getting outdoors to camp, fish, hunt, and hike on your public lands. You plan your trip, load the gear, grab the dog, put the family in the truck, and drive off to a locked gate. A sign says you cannot enter or access your own public lands. Mining claims and public land owned by we the people are being designated as off limits by our own government every single day. Are you concerned about the direction our government is going? Are you tired of seeing no access, no entry signs on your lands? We are, and we are fighting back. We are AMRA, America Mining Rights Association, the fastest growing small mining advocacy association in America. AMRA is a 501c3 not-for-profit formed by miners, hunters, off-roaders, retired military men and women to stop the insanity. AMRA was formed to educate, unite, and help the small miners miners and public land users on their rights. Rights given to us by God. Do you want access to great mining claims? For a small tax-deductible donation to their Miners Legal Fund, your family gains access to proven excellent mining claims across America for an entire year. AMRA challenges the USFS, BLM, EPA, and the other agencies intent upon stopping you from enjoying your own lands. You are who pays these people's wages. It is time they listen to us. We need to unite. And that is what AMRA is doing. As you sit here right now, thousands of acres of public lands are being closed, locked, and blocked from use by you. Are you fed up yet? Join us. Get in on this fight and let's restore America to what our families fought and died for. Freedom. Just visit AmericanMiningRights.com. AmericanMiningRights.com. Also, check us out on Facebook at American Mining Rights Association. AmericanMiningRights.com. If you're interested in gold prospecting or treasure hunting as a career, hobby, passion, or just something you're interested in getting into, you have to visit goldprospectorspace.com. At goldprospectorspace.com, you'll find forums, chats, videos, blogs, sections on dry washing, metal detecting, high banking, and so much more. At goldprospectorspace.com. There's a store, classifieds, and at goldprospectorspace.com every Sunday night at 7:30 Eastern Time, tune in to Prospectors Radio, the talk show for gold prospectors and treasure hunters. GoldProspectorspace.com is a social network with thousands of members, and everything you need is at GoldProspectorspace.com. Sign up today and get connected to others who share your love of gold and gold prospecting. Let the treasure hunt begin at GoldProspectorspace.com. GoldProspectorspace.com.
It is time for Dredging Up the News with Kathleen Biffle. Mining news from around the globe, metal detecting, dredging, entertainment news, and fun facts as well. Here's Kathleen.
Moment giggles here.
I had to sit in the middle because I didn't want to be the pig.
Yeah. And I was like, oh, I'll mirror it so you're not. It just kept throwing her in front of the pig. So
Why does that pig got eyes that says, "Save me, I'm going to go down"?
Okay. So I actually prepared these stories last week thinking I was going to be on the show, but that did not happen. So I don't know if any of you have heard this term called pig butchering. It is a scheme. It's a scam, actually. It's a cybersecurity scam that researchers from Sophos, which is a researching company, that they have been looking into this scam, actually. And if you ever come across, if you ever are a victim of this scam, no, you are not investing gold with your new attractive best friend. What these are elaborate scams that can last for months. Attackers are impersonating a wealthy, attractive female on social media. Voila. And they're usually on dating sites. And what they do is they approach potential, what they call pigs, which are the victims. And the scam actually originated from Southeast Asia, but it is spreading globally. So what they do is they strike up a conversation and it leads to multiple calls. And then what they do is they slowly develop a relationship so they can slowly insert themselves into your life. They build trust with the victim, and then they slowly introduce the idea of making a business investment using cryptocurrency. So your new attractive best friend will then use persuasion rather than requesting money outright, because they are aware that individuals are getting savvy and they know that being asked for money by a stranger is a sign of a scam. So the victim is gradually drawn into what appears to be benign talk about cryptocurrency investments, and then they and they get their trust, but what they are really getting are manipulated to making an investment. So, however, what's going on now is they're getting into precious metals. So Now this researching company, Sean Gallagher, he is a principal threat researcher of this firm, says there are two campaigns going on right now, so be on the lookout. One is actually based in Hong Kong and involves a fake gold trading marketplace, and it gets really, really elaborate because they are leveraging the MetaTrader, the MetaTrader 4 application, which is actually a legitimate trading application from a Russian software company. They have seen them using this a lot, and what they do is they run a fake gold trading marketplace. They use Windows, Android, and iOS versions of the application. It's downloadable from a fake bank website. The iOS application used an enterprise mobile device management scheme to deploy to victims' devices. They get enrolled in the marketplace. Victims were instructed to upload a significant amount of personal identifying information, including photos of government identifying documentation, their tax ID numbers, and then they wire cash to the scammers. The other one is based out of Cambodia, and it's run by a Cambodia-based Chinese organization that run a fake crypto trading application using the Trading View brand. The application offered a fake app store. They also come in Android and iOS and web clip versions. I'm not sure what that is. But this one is involved in a much more developed social engineering operation. And it also follows the same, what they call pig butchering formula. While it's associated with the scam app, has visually taken about $500,000 in US cryptocurrency from victims in a 1 month period. Since the start of the pandemic, this has been becoming very popular, and it's just getting bigger, and now they're going into precious metals. So be on the lookout, and as usual, protect yourself against these and use your common sense. If something's too good to be true, it probably is. And when a beautiful woman approaches you on LinkedIn with an investment opportunity, be very skeptical.
On LinkedIn, really?
They're going everywhere. They're going on social media websites now.
God, LinkedIn was for job crap, man.
Yeah, I know. They're even going on that. So be very careful.
If you guys are stupid enough to do that crap with anybody from across seas, just send your money to Scott.
Actually, we prefer donations for Scott to have a donkey.
Yeah.
Well,
I'd rather have a Harley, but whatever.
You can name the donkey Harley.
Yeah.
There you go.
Everybody just named my Harley Donkey.
All right, so I'm going to squeeze a little entertainment news in here. It's kind of interesting, but I don't know. Some of you may know about this. I have breezed past this a lot as I breeze through Netflix, but there is a show called Pirate Gold of Attic Island.
Oh yeah, I watched it.
Okay, so there's only been one season so far. No one's quite sure if the second season has 100% been confirmed, but the first season is an 8-episode reality series. It depicts a bunch of treasure hunters who attempt to track down the long lost treasure on an island. Kind of like, I guess like the Curse of Oak Island, but
I knew you were going to say it. You just
not as a big scale, right? So it centers around an old pirate tale that stretches back to 1892. Well, back then, a pirate buried gold on Attic Island worth over $300 million. Well, he died before he could return, stashing the said gold in tin cans across the whole landscape. His treasure is still out there, they say, somewhere across this terrain on this island. Well, fast forward to the present, and a bunch of treasure hunters are arrived to this island to uncover the secrets of the island. Only there's a problem. They have absolutely no idea where the gold is. And all they have to go on is a single black and white photo of some hunches, banking most of this on whatever else they find on the island. An island that is actually rigged with explosives, which I didn't understand that.
Ordnance.
Okay. As soon as the show was released, there was a lot of buzz around the show being scripted or not, as the crew was not able to find anything substantial in the span of 8 episodes.
But they only found ordnance.
Well, only towards the end of the show, I guess, the team reaches Red Bluff Hills by following the markings on the rock, presumably been made by the pirate Gregory Dwargstaff. But the army had already shifted to the top part of another location. Now I'm in the way. I'll just go over here. But the army had shifted to the top part of the location while making a base settlement. Somehow they reached a disposal site where the top part of the hill might be disposed of. It was also quite near a restricted area where 100 bombs were kept. And around that safe area, they are able to dig out 2 gold coins dating from the 1880s.
And that was around the ordnance.
They think that they have found the hidden treasure. Let me guess, this was on the last episode.
I don't remember seeing them find a gold coin.
Evidently they did. Apart from these 2 coins, they said the team found no other coins or clues that would indicate the location of any other buried treasure. While the show ended with the crew promising to come back and look for it again when the snow melts. However, no official confirmation has been released by Netflix or the production regarding the release of season 2. So we don't know if it's coming back. Netflix has been canceling a lot of shows. If it does happen, since the series had quite the viewership, along, with being a trending topic, maybe they think it will be back. And if it does, it may be after the first quarter. So after March, maybe we'll hear something.
So you didn't watch it yet, Kathleen?
I have not. I just kind of, I was looking at it and it was kind of giving me the feeling that it was scripted. I just kept thinking Oak Island. I just kept thinking Oak Island, honestly.
Josh Slater said the show was slow and all over the
It
place.
kind of was.
So,
Was it?
I did fall asleep watching it,
I kind of thought it would.
but I did watch it all. So.
I thought maybe I would let it go a few seasons and maybe watch it, but I never watched something on the first season.
Okay, well, have to put it on.
I like to binge watch
Put
stuff
it on your watch list. Yeah.
So anyway, bouncing off of that, this takes me to my next story. Since the inception of that show, this McDonald's has gotten some notoriety. Abandoned for over 30 years, this McDonald's is located on the same island of that Pirate Gold of Attic Island show. This restaurant, which eerily stands on this deserted Alaskan naval base, appears to have been untouched since the 1990s. I mean, look at it.
Yeah, right.
Classic.
Well, evidently, it's kind of received some recent social media recognition since the show has started. This abandoned fast food joint has been trending on social media after the show's release, with some TikToks of people exploring the restaurant racking over 100,000 views.
Wow. That looks like a McDonald's to me.
It is.
It is a McDonald's. Yeah.
The National Park Service said that Attic was originally set up as an outpost for Army and Navy bases during World War II. More than 6,000 military and civilians lived on the island during its peak in the 1980s. So an entrepreneurial couple opened this restaurant in July of 1986. And they got help with the Navy because they wanted to have McDonald's on the island. Well, many of the town's residents fled the area and the businesses closed when the naval base was abandoned in the 1990s. The former store owner's son even created a Twitter account in 2021 to share information on the abandoned building after the island and its 33 permanent residents became a social media curiosity overnight.
Hey, they could claim it's haunted.
I mean, this is what it still looks like. It's like a time capsule.
Looks good.
Should have made it a bar and nightclub.
I guess they even kept the menu still up so you can see the prices.
Wow.
So they posted the menu. I guess it still had $1 cheeseburger.
Wow.
And the viral photo was captioned, "Abandoned McDonald's on a remote Alaskan island still has the menu up with Bobby Worlds and Jurassic Park promos."
That's awesome.
That is cool.
You see
Like I
that?
said, I would have just turned it into a bar.
Yeah, I know. Like many Twitter users were left in shock. Of course, these kids today, like looking at the prices and stuff, like, what? This is like antique. They like, I want this. This needs to be in a museum. Some of the Twitter posts were saying they want this in their basement. They think this is like artifacts, like hieroglyphics or something.
Like at McDonald's.
These people are idiots. I'm just gonna say.
Say it again,
It's a
Chad.
novelty. I get that, but
Idiots.
the hysteria. Come
Yeah,
on.
so I thought that was kind of funny to share.
I still like watching the ones that like a 15, 16-year-old kid can't dial a freaking phone.
Look here, they even had Sanka.
They don't know the struggle.
I
is to find your
forget, like one of my daughters had to mail something and I didn't know where the stamp went on an envelope.
What the? See, they don't teach crap anymore. Man. They got to quit. You know what? Quit teaching crap that you're never going to freaking need and start teaching crap that you should be able to do every day of your life in school. That they need to go back to that fundamental stuff. I'm just telling you.
Like life skills. They should have
Yeah.
basic life.
Yeah, like how to stamp an envelope.
I mean, did you hear Lisa? Lisa goes like to sign your own freaking name.
Yeah,
Oh God!
They
yeah.
don't know how to
They
do
don't know how to
cursive.
write cursive.
right.
They don't know how.
That's stupid. It's
You
stupidity.
know,
You'll never be able to read old documents.
my daughter was not taught that in school. She does not know how to read or write in cursive.
No, they don't.
It's horrible.
Like our girls don't either. They're like,
I've been so disappointed.
you have the weirdest writing.
Yeah, it's called handwriting.
They think it's old English or
I
something.
know that when I was a kid, we did calligraphy too.
Yeah. See,
There was a video I seen the other day. This kid was actually had like, Flavor Flav's clock. He was like, I'll give you $100 if you tell me what time it is. And like there'd be one hand on the 7 and one be on the 2. They go 2:07. I'm like, oh my, come on.
yeah, they only know how to read digital time. Yeah,
I know. I'm like, you guys are oh, never mind.
I know. It's weird, ain't it?
All right, all you old people, back on track.
Yeah.
Well, okay. To their point, though, when we look at the Declaration of Independence and that writing, did we write like that?
Oh, that's kind of chicken scratch.
Well, no, it was really like
Very
really
fancy.
That's
Yeah.
old English writing.
Yeah, but to me, it's like,
okay.
That's what we call old English writing.
That is old English.
I know you can still do it if you know how to do it, but we don't have those pens anymore.
You can get them.
You
though.
can get a quill.
Well, you can get. I know, but you're not going to go up to a bank and they're going like, here, let me dip that for you, sir. No, okay.
But bring your own ink. Then you dip your quill.
You can make
Fly.
them out of
We
feathers.
don't do that no more because they don't have it, but we still have ink.
Oh no! You can buy that stuff.
1953.
yeah,
It's still out there, bro.
Okay, we digress. Let's move on.
yeah. That moving on.
All right. So this story comes out of Fort Pierce, Florida. The Treasure and Shipwreck Recovery, or also known as TSR, is the company. They have announced its operations will be set for the season of 2023 for treasure recovery of 4 identified treasure wrecks, both inside of the state waters of Florida, with a new contracted crew, in addition to another crew and vessel owned exclusively by TSR outside of the state waters. All recoveries will be for TSR exclusively. Wreck sites of suspected and identified wrecks are said to have a potential of a very large or even massive treasure recovery. And any of that they found will have to seek federal admiralty claim for ownership of the wrecks that they find. They have taken on Kane Fisher of the Fisher family, Mel Fisher, as an operations manager for this. And they have also paired with other partners with ongoing productive and rich treasure finds. Craig Huffman, who is the founder and CEO of TSR, explains the difference of what those state waters. He wants everyone to understand that the difference between state waters and outside of state waters means that state waters are 3 miles and out from the shoreline. This is subject to permitting by the state, which are rarely given, and subject to huge bureaucratic hurdles through a hostile government agency, he says, opposed to treasure recovery. They don't like it. But outside of 3 miles, there is no permitting required by the state. Only if they find the wrecks, they can proceed to federal court using the admiralty law for an order of sole possession of the wreck and unhindered recovery of what can be huge recoveries. So
I wouldn't tell anybody crap.
TSR, as previously set out, has new shipwreck treasure areas with research treasure wreck sites off the east coast of Central Florida, which consists of 4 suspected identified wrecks of treasure vessels from the periods of the 1500s to the mid 1600s. And these are outside of 3 miles of the state of Florida. So, as you said, no permits were required. And this is off of Cape Canaveral in Melbourne, Florida.
Ain't that where they launched this space shuttle, right? Cape Canaveral?
And it sure is. And TSR will use its own vessel and crews, and they will do their search and recoveries.
Oh.
But I think this is the most recent
Which
photo.
one's Craig?
You know what? I was really impressed
This guy.
I was impressed by their logo.
Yeah. They have a Facebook page.
Look at that. That's a badass logo.
Yeah.
I know. I bet you wish you were a shipwreck recovery company.
I wish I would just find one ship to freaking dive on to get the wreckage out of it. Yeah.
I like the little scuba dude. And then
They have an Instagram and a Facebook page. I think they're called Treasure Wrecked. I'm not sure, or Wrecked Treasure. It could be.
What is it?
Treasure Wrecked or Wrecked Treasure on Facebook. It's either Wrecked Treasure or Treasure Wrecked.
I thought you. Okay, I got you.
They had to do
on
something
Facebook.
funny. It sounds like this.
But they're on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. They also do other dives. But you can see other things that they post out there. I even think they even have ties to the Fismer.
Oh,
Carl
yeah.
Fismer. They know him.
Man.
What if they got one of those boats that's got the double things that drop down the back and you use your motor to blow the sand out?
They do have a picture of one of their boats. I think one of them got damaged during the hurricane, I think was the last story I saw, but I wasn't positive on that. Don't quote me on that.
Well, yeah, I could believe it. You see how many boats got screwed up? Holy cow.
Yeah.
Florida
It's
was
crazy.
It was like a derby zone.
We lost you, Shad. Where you at?
Well, that's because it's my time now.
Oh, wait a minute. I gotta highlight you then. Hold on.
Oh, look, Shad's
Get unhighlighted.
Yes. So, all right. Thank you, Kathleen. Riveting reporting as always.
Oh, as always, yes.
That's amazing.
Very good. Very good.
Yeah. She does a great job. She spends a lot of time.
She does a wonderful job. You're right.
Yeah.
So I want to hear thank you.
Oh, always. Big time.
All right. So first, let's go through local events on Gold Prospector Space. Be a member, free to join. And thank you to everyone starting to post events for this year, 2023, on the site. So this weekend on February 25th is the Midwest Gold and Treasure Show. So big time there with the Thomas Pennyweight folks. Sorry, your picture came up, Scott. That threw me off.
I'm on the wrong side of the country, buddy.
I know. So, all right. But this is going to be from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. On the 25th at the Boone County 4-H Fairgrounds in Indiana. This is in Lebanon, Indiana. I mean, obviously, right? So, but this is their kickoff for the 2023 season. And what better way to do it than host their own Golden Treasure Show? So this will be within the Farm Bureau Community Building Auditorium on 1300 East, 100 South in Lebanon, Indiana. So, and it looks like the hours changed from the original post. Way to go, Thomas. He's saying 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. now, which is great. Yeah. Now, this event is free to attend as well as parking, which is awesome. So it's not even going to cost you a dime to go out and support them.
There you go. Take the families, folks. You got to listen.
No kidding. The Prospecting Gear LLC will be there. The Indiana Pay Dirt Company will be on hand, so you can purchase any prospecting equipment or pay dirt to take home. They also have a rock and mineral shop and a metal detecting shop on site also, which is always cool to kind of mess around with things to see if you get interested in buying something. Now, they're also going to have the Indiana Pay Dirt Company panning zone available for you to hone your panning techniques, keep any gold you do find. They just ask for a small donation to the Indiana Gold Prospectors chapter via the purchase of a snuffer bottle. They're also going to have a raffle to include a few gold nuggets, pay dirt, metal detecting supplies. As they continue to get additional donations, they will have those available as well. They're posting it on their Facebook event page. Now, for the raffle, you got to be present to win. You get one free ticket just to at registration. So just showing up for free, you get a free ticket. Look at that.
Wow.
And you'll even have the ability to play their Plinko game and win additional entries into the raffle.
Plinko!
Obviously, it's going to be a great time there. Now, if you attended last year's 2022 Golden Treasure Show for the Indiana chapter, bring your membership cards with you, as each punch on your card for an attending event that they sponsor is good for an additional raffle ticket into their gold nugget raffles. So that's pretty cool there. So obviously pick up a new one too while you're there if you don't have one. So
Cool.
Very cool. Thank you, Thomas.
Now, is there a place where we could actually share this post?
Well, it's on Gold Prospector Space, right, on the events.
Okay.
And then you can actually go if you're a Facebooker or not on our site, go check them out on Facebook. I think you just look up probably the Indiana Gold GPA or Indiana GPA chapter. It should come up in a search. They will have the event listed there too, as well as additional information on their chapter as well. So great opportunity to go check out if you're in the
free.
Yeah, I know it's free and you get a free raffle.
Yeah.
And you get a play Plinko.
Free admission, free raffle.
You have no excuse.
Free.
All right. So of course, Thomas being, obviously plugging away there, his chapter, their March outing, just for you to get on your calendars, on March 18th through the 19th will be their first outing of the year, starting 9 a.m. on the 18th, ending 4 p.m. on the 19th, at the Morgan Monroe State Forest. Thank you. Throw me off.
That's fun.
It is a great time, right? Morgan Monroe, it is panning only in small hand tools, meaning no full-size shovels, no sluices, You do need to get a permit, which it's free as well through the Indiana State Forest. So if you go into the events page, there's a ton of information where there will be meeting, as well as details on how to get that permit so you can go pan. And there is actually really good chunky gold you can find.
Actually,
What'd you say, Dennis?
I said there actually really is. I've been there, and we found some nice pieces there.
Oh
You
yeah,
really do find something in every pan.
yeah. It's a cool place. They'll also be having obviously a nice little cookout at the meeting that occurs, as well as a gold nugget drawing and other items they give away. So that is actually the meeting portion, and cookouts 5 p.m. on Saturday at the Cherry Lake Pavilion, which this chapter knows how to eat good, right? So it's a heck of a good time. And I think there's details too if you want to camp. I'm sure you can find all that information on the page as well. So the last event we'll talk about tonight, of course, is the Wasatch Gem Society Gem Mineral and Fossil Show, April 14th, hosted by our Matt Hayes. This is running 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. at the USU Bastion Agricultural Center in Jordan, Utah. It's actually running April 14th through the 16th. There'll be door prizes, Wheel of Fortune, rock bags, kids table, demonstration, showcase displays, show and tell, and then variety of dealers of crystals, rocks, minerals, fossils, wood, gemstones, jewelries, dino bones, and much, much more. So pretty cool event coming up there if you're in the Utah area. So that takes us to the one additional event, since the Amber outing was last weekend and Scott didn't go. Right. So this, of course, is none other. We've already kind of talked about it a little bit. 3rd annual Black Canyon Donkey Derby coming up soon, March 11th at 18181 East Deep Canyon Trail. Right now, we've already talked how this is a team event that pairs a donkey with a runner or walker. Donkeys are not provided, so bring your own ass. It is very important participants spend time practicing, getting to know their donkeys, and understand donkey etiquette before the event, because you may have some sensitive hands. Scott, gloves are recommended to prevent rope burn and protection from falls on cactus and rocks. There'll be a 3-mile, a 6-mile, and 9-mile course, including a virtual donkey derby, where you can dress up somebody as your donkey, I guess. They even recommend boots for the donkey to protect their little feet. Now, once you are on this donkey derby, there is no swapping of the donkeys, so no switching off. The runner may push, pull, drag, or carry the donkey. At no time may the donkey be ridden. Now, if you want to make a weekend out of this, dry camping is available at the Deep Canyon Ranch, which is also where the run starts and finishes, and only $15 a night. You can also store your donkey there. Stalls are available, $15 a night, bedded with shavings, but they do ask you to clean your own stall or be charged a cleaning fee. So each of the events are $60 entrance fee. So whether you do a 3, 6, 9, or virtual donkey derby, $60. And obviously this organization does do a lot of good for the community. So it sounds like it's a fun fundraiser.
Hey, who's advertising this anyway on Gold Prospector Space?
We are.
We are.
So you just like the fact that it's a donkey race.
Oh, certainly.
And it's literally in your town.
Yeah, and it's in your back.
I mean, literally there.
What I'm talking, it's literally right there down the road. I'm just saying, I want to find out who actually is putting this on, and I want to get I want to do a video.
So I'm going to go off camera here because I want to show you for this year. This was last year's
Grant, the big winner.
The 9-mile winner, right? So we did the 3-mile, the 6-mile. This is what? No virtual donkey?
I mean,
No.
I know. I'm disappointed. This is the 9-mile winner, a very tired Robbie. Robbie the donkey with Heather, who they won the 9 mile last year and was the grand champion of the 2022 Donkey Derby in Black Canyon City. So,
Scott, that could be you and your donkey.
Hey,
that could be you and your ass with the nice blue ribbon hanging off of it.
that's a nice ass.
That donkey
It is. That's a real, that honestly, out of all the other ass we looked at from the 3 mile and 6 mile, the 9 mile is definitely the best, most well toned.
Yes,
So
donkey has been
it
raised
is
by a
nicest
kid.
ass I think I've ever seen. Yeah.
You
It
know,
really
that
is.
donkey's been raised since it was a kid because that ain't a wild one.
so this one's a professional
A professional racing donkey.
professional racing. I mean, here's the donkey in action too.
Go. Yeah.
Look at it.
Look at her.
Look, even stylish with the pink
Oh.
there.
Look at the look
Look at
in
that
its eyes.
stride.
Oh yeah,
And the look in its eyes of determination.
determination.
We're gonna-
Yeah,
Oh,
I can
it
see
ain't-
I can see the determination with that straight taunt rope.
that donkey's not wearing boots.
Hey man,
You know.
The knee boots.
doesn't need. Oh, the
It's
city.
professional.
The city donkeys need boots.
Oh, okay.
You
I
know.
thought they wanted all the donkeys.
They may be a little more delicate, just like Scott's hands. Yeah,
I mean, look at that stride and the form.
it does.
Like a
Look at that,
Olympic,
Scott.
Olympic form. Right there.
This could be you. And there's a trophy
Look at that
with the
trophy.
donkey.
Oh man, Scott.
You got to go to this. At least get a picture of this.
The grand champion.
Like, this obviously is a big deal to have a trophy.
Tell them who you are. Tell them you've been promoting it and stuff.
Yeah.
They might make you the master of ceremonies.
Oh, look at that.
Well, I know there's two people I can talk to pretty quick that would know. That would be one of them.
Why don't we have him on the show and talk about it?
Yeah,
Because I gotta find out who that frick it is yet.
Fun.
It's coming up like in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I know. It's the time's a ticking.
Yeah, they could pop on and tell us about the Donkey Derby. Yeah,
We'll figure it out.
yeah.
But there we go. Those are your local events of interest for the night.
Awesome, awesome.
What about donkey?
It is. I'm just saying, Scott could be there. Yeah, representing,
Yeah. You could put a banner on the donkey.
right? Oh yeah, you could.
I mean, people in the chat room are
Racing
really.
stripes on
I
the
know.
donkey.
Yeah, you could go all out, man.
I'll see if Gene and Holly's gonna get in the donkey race, and then we'll put a Gold Prospectors banner on them.
There you go. There you go.
I mean, at least Scott, you could ask them if you could be the honorary ass.
He should be the master. of ceremonies.
Dad, did you work on that the last 12 minutes?
Actually, no. I'm sharing comments from the chat room.
Gold and Arizona go together, and having a donkey representing the Prospectors of Arizona.
Yeah, you're right.
Come on.
Kid.
We got-
I
we
know,
got
this
a
is
couple
history.
donkeys that represent that already. That's for sure.
We need to sponsor a donkey. We will all pitch in the $60.
I know. And what we can do, Scott, you can then
To
write
entry
on
race.
like in like ink or something, whatever,
Huh?
on paint, GPS, Gold Prospector Space, Crony Club, sponsored, right? You could have
We'll
fun
just spray
with this.
paint the side.
It'd be a publicity event.
Exactly.
But we're running out of time because he has to bond with the donkey.
I know. He
He
got
has to become one with the donkey.
I mean, I'm sure Tim even has a hat laying around. He could,
Oh yeah, we can.
the donkey
find a
can
hat.
wear at the end for finishing the
Oh,
race.
yeah, we can find a hat. Yeah, definitely.
All I gotta do is wear a pocket of
You know
carrots.
what?
If I lived there, I'd totally do this. I would totally do
Man,
this.
I will, Scott. I will pay you the fee for you out of my pocket right now
Hands down.
for you to enter if you
All
can
you gotta do
acquire
is
an
borrow a
ass and go.
Wow.
We'll send a flag.
All he's got to do is borrow a donkey.
Wow.
All expenses paid? Are you kidding me?
Wow.
Yeah, right down the
Just-
street.
You have connections.
Wow.
You have the guy. You know the guy with the donkey.
What better way to promote the show, the site,
And your
our
soul.
channel?
Yeah.
Get your name out there. You might be in the newspaper.
I bet he would be.
I mean, yeah, this time not for not being drunk.
Yeah.
Well, not the newspaper, the website.
Our newspaper's a billboard up at the supermarket.
Everybody at,
You might be on the billboard.
everybody at the bar would be buying you drinks for like a
Oh
month.
god, yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm sure the bar would even sponsor the other side of the ass,
Most
right?
of the people at the bar don't even know what the donkey races are even here.
Hey, they wouldn't care. They would be like,
It
Yeah.
brings in a lot of business.
What?
They're all young enough to care.
You do it, Scott. You should really do it.
We'll see what's going on this year. We'll figure it out.
I'm not convinced he's going to do it.
No.
Me neither, but he should.
He should.
Definitely a publicity event right there.
Absolutely.
Those don't come around that often, especially in your backyard.
Not in Black Canyon.
Forget about it. But all jokes aside, I mean, my God, you got the opportunity, Scott, and all expenses paid now.
And Razor just said he will buy you and Rob a 30-pack of beer to take the day off and attend.
Oh man.
Man. I don't know about you, but
Is that a 30-pack for us both or a 30-pack each?
And do we have to share with the donkey?
no, you don't have to share with the donkey.
I will pitch
We'll
in
send
for
a bottle of
30
whiskey
each.
for the donkey.
We'll buy your lunch at your favorite eatery.
What do you mean?
There
It's
you
3
go.
miles out in the desert. There ain't no eatery out there.
Oh, we'll buy you a hot dog.
And Razor said
We can-
he wants a solid picture of every ass.
I'll mail you some Fireball.
There you go. Some real, not the fake stuff you buy at grocery stores.
Yeah,
I
not that gas station.
drinking Fireball. Remember, I had that art thing going on. So
Huh? Well,
Just address it to me.
yeah.
All right, then Rob gets it.
about 2 weeks.
I don't drink Fireball no more, you guys.
Up,
Got out of
eat.
the hospital.
Oh,
Look at that. Everybody basically said you have support for
For
30
30
pack of beer a piece.
Oh man, look at
this
that.
deal is getting great.
Got 2 weeks.
Pass up.
All you got to do is walk a donkey through the.
You have
You can even do
connections.
the 3-mile course.
Yeah, do the 3 mile. We
Yeah,
didn't do
short
the long
one.
one.
Oh, I thought they just said just show up without a donkey.
No, you
Yeah.
got to do the donkey race.
And if you can't get a donkey, the bets or the whole agreement's still in place if you do the virtual. The only difference is one of you will have to dress up as a donkey for the virtual.
Oh no, just
Yeah.
do the 3 mile dog. I want
Well,
to see the 3 mile.
I prefer the 3-mile.
I do too. Do the 3 mile, borrow a donkey from your buddy and just do it.
You have a connection to a guy who has a donkey.
He does. Yeah.
Yeah, but
Two
it's a
of them, so
wild
you can pick.
donkey.
2
That means
donkeys.
if
Who cares?
this guy can go back wild and run the hell
Look,
off.
you got 2 weeks to get to know that ass and start playing with it. All right. Learn the donkey etiquette.
That's right. Play with that ass. Learn that ass.
I mean, you
Oh,
may have to
yeah.
slap it a little bit.
Look at all these 30 packs. Like
If it gets on the line, spank that ass.
Smack that ass. Yeah.
You got 330 packs, 90 cans of beer now is up for grabs.
350 packs coming your way, and a bottle of whatever liquor you drink nowadays.
Oh, wait. Razor just flat out said, just show up and film it.
We're talking about gold. We're talking about beer. So get off your high horse. Get off my show.
Serious
Yeah, we-
business.
Shit in our ears right now.
This is serious business.
Serious business, man.
Okay. So there's your game plan. Lots of beer coming your way.
Heck, getting a heartbeat.
If you guys complete this mission,
Beer? Are you kidding me?
Next, it's supposed
a
to be
lot of beer.
but hopefully freaking weather prevails there. We're going to have it again. But
Yeah.
I wouldn't care if it snowed.
Right. You're going to have a beer truck delivering the supplies of beer you
My
got. Dang. That's like a dolly load of beer. Look
What
at-
was that one called with Burt Reynolds? He delivering that.
Oh, yeah. Smokey and the Bandit. It's going to be like
Yeah.
the same thing.
Which one's smoky?
Like Smokey and the Bandit delivering the beer to the donkey event.
Huh?
I mean, it would be great if we could fly Razor to hand deliver the beer in his little cut off Daisy Duke jean shorts.
Right.
You know, since we saw that at the North Carolina.
And just think if
And
Scott
I'd say
won.
happy birthday to somebody.
And if Scott won, just think of the notoriety. Come on. Dang, Scott. You can do this.
I'm jealous because I want to go and do it.
Yes. You can do
can.
it. Oh, mercy. All right, so get planning. So let's wrap it up. Scott, you got something to plan? You got lots of beer to think about drinking? Rob, you too. Get on this. You're his sidekick.
Wait till last minute.
You're the ass whisperer. So
I'll have him hold the lead rope, and I'll be tapping it like two mules for Sister Sarah in the
I
butt.
can hold the rope, and you can smack that ass the whole time.
Not allowed to hit the ass.
Oh, you're not allowed to smack your
whipping.
ass? Oh,
You're not
damn.
allowed to whip
No
the ass.
whipping of the ass.
Maybe you could rub your ass. I don't know.
Probably can.
You can rub
Because
it.
it does say you can push it. pull
You're allowed to push
drag
it and rub it,
Well, it
You
should be
can
able to
even
walk
carry
behind
that
you.
ass.
There you go.
but you can't ride it.
You
Yeah.
guys have got this. Put on your fancy city hat and get out there and be the donkey master. Okay? We're counting on you, Scott. We are counting on you. All of us. Everybody. All right, we're going to wrap it up. And we want to thank everybody for tuning in. Everybody send Scott the big thumbs up because he cannot do this without our help. So we're out of here. We'll see you all Sunday night.
Good night,
Yeah.
Donkey.
Yeah, I would guess Sunday night also.
Right, we have it's great. James from Bering Sea Gold. I can't think of his last name at the moment, so it's because I was too busy thinking about donkeys. He runs the barge. I'll call it a barge dredge.
It was a walk
With the Kellys.
Yeah, with the Kellys. Yeah, the mist.
Yeah.
Oh, he'll be here Sunday, so be sure and tune in for that. We're out of here. Have a great week, everybody.
Good night, Gold
Night.
Digger.
See ya. See ya.
Happy birthday.
Thank you for tuning in tonight. And be sure to join us every Wednesday night right here on Prospectors Radio for our West Coast Wednesday show at 9 Eastern Standard Time. Thanks again for listening.
I'm jealous, Scott.
Wonky dog.